Finally.
Tough day?
Yeah, it was stressful, but I handled it.
So what's with the snacks?
Oh, these? This is how I cope with stress. Binging brings me temporary relief and comfort.
Okay, and then what happens after that?
Well, afterwards I feel really overfull, and once that happens I feel really ashamed and guilty about how I'll never be able to lose the weight because I don't have enough willpower or motivation.
That makes sense, but you do realize that willpower and motivation have absolutely nothing to do with emotional eating.
Really? How come? I've always been told by trainers that I need to focus on my goals more or I'm not trying hard enough.
Yeah, those trainers might mean well, but they have no clue what they're talking about. Emotional eating is a coping mechanism. Whether you realize it or not, you're doing it to meet your emotional needs and sometimes your physical nutritional needs too. For example, if you haven't eaten much today and you've come home, you're already undernourished, but throw the high stress that you mentioned earlier, and that's the perfect storm to emotionally eat.
That makes sense. I only had a protein bar for lunch today. So how do I fix this? This is something I've always done.
I get it. And it makes sense that shifting this can feel wobbly, especially if it's something that you've never done before, because you don't have any point of reference of what it feels like not to do this. But your coping mechanisms are not your personality and they're not a flaw.
That's a relief. How do I stop doing this?
Check the caption because there are 3 actionable steps there.